Yo, 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 make sure y'all get over there, like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the plug, baby. We officially on plug 131. Hey, happy Friday to everybody that's out there kicking it, listening to some new music. Speaking of new music, hey, this Friday, Tayy Tarantino coming through, dropping off his new album, God Don't Make Mistakes, you dig? So make sure y'all get over there, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Go ahead and share it. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and get in the comments. Go ahead and tag Tayy Tarantino right there in the YouTube or wherever you watching this or listening to this. Let them know you plugging in. You did. Want to give some quick promos as well, man. We still got a few of the GOAT bucket hats still on drop. It's a limited drop. I don't even know if we're going to do a bucket hat again, but this has been the GOAT bucket hat. It got the greatest of all time going around, all embroidered with the GOAT logo, the plug on the front as well, embroidered. So, hey, top quality hat. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out some of the latest drops. Speaking of latest drops, July's drops, we trying to finish up on some of those. We still got some of the purpose, passion, faith, and connection outlet shirts. So make sure y'all go over there and cop those. We also got that Nipsey Hussle inspired marathon flag, racetrack flag on our hat as well. We still got a few of those still left right there. So make sure y'all go ahead and check those out before they all sold out. Also, last but not least, if you're looking for some gas in the city, make sure y'all check out Black Diamond. You know what I'm saying? 1402 West Hildebrand Ave. They definitely got some of the best gas in the city. And make sure y'all stay plugged in. You dig? All right, man. We got all our sponsors out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get ready to rumble!
You know what the good time it is. You know what I'm saying? And he's dropping off his new single, Hope. You know what I'm saying? Tayy Tarantino. You know how we do it, big dog? What up? Yeah. Let's get it.
And sometimes I look at God and I go, if that opportunities don't come for you, it's not for you. You know, I just feel like everything is God. When it don't happen, don't be mad. God's writing your story, so trust him.
Yeah. Say I was broke, I ain't have a dollar, I was hustling off a hoe. Now they book me every city just to hear me float. Sing it word for word at every show, they making quotes. The way you throw that ass for me, I might just pay yo. Yeah, baby girl, that's how it go. I just left the trap and know some niggas up the road. They ain't breaking back, so yeah, you gotta grab that low. And when we talking numbers, yeah, you gotta talk in code. Yeah, they ain't know that I was chose. I just planted season.
Hey.
I drank that soda.
Yeah, you good, you good. All right, man. Hey, y'all know what time it is. Make sure y'all stay plugged in. Hey, Tayy Tarantino, what up? Let's get it.
And sometimes I look at God and I go, if that opportunities don't come for you, it's not for you. You know, I just feel like everything is God. When it don't happen, don't be mad. God's writing your story, so trust him.
Yeah. Say I was broke, I ain't have a dollar, I was hustling off a hoe. Now they book me every city just to hear me float. Sing it word for word at every show, they making quotes. The way you throw that ass for me, I might just pay yo. Yeah, baby girl, that's how it go. I just left the trap and know some niggas up the road. They ain't breaking back, so yeah, you gotta grab that low. And when we talking numbers, yeah, you gotta talk in code. Yeah, they ain't know that I was chose. I just planted seeds and do my thing and now they grow. Really how I'm living, so you gotta know your role. And baby, I ain't playing, I'm tired of getting these bitches hoe. Don't get no fucks now. We ain't copping out on shit, them boys can't come around. My nigga hopping out on feet, he got that drum out. The way he shoot it just like that, we make him spin out. Little bitch, we been out. I kept my chin up. I pray to God and grab my glide right when I get up. I told that bitch to suck my dick until she spit up. You know it's money on that line, I gotta pick up. Hello? Up a couple hundred, I ain't let nobody know. Really moving back, see I ain't gotta touch the stove. Shit ain't been the same since that drama in 04. On P. Focus on this money, but we keep this shit on. Go. I do VV. She do Louis, she do Gucci, she do CC. I say, baby, do you love me for that Kiki? Send directions to that driver, told her meet me. See, I was broke. I ain't have a dollar, I was hustling off a hoe. Now they book me every city just to hear me flow. Sing it word for word at every show, they making quotes. The way you throw that ass for me, I might just pay your no. Yeah, baby girl, that's how it goes. I just left the trap, but know some niggas up the road. They ain't breaking bad, so yeah, you gotta grab that low. And when we talking numbers, yeah, you gotta talking code. Yeah, they ain't know that I was chose. I just played the season, did my thing, and now they grow. Really how I'm living, so you gotta know your role. And baby, I ain't playing, I'm tired of getting these bitches hoes. Can't get no hoe. Tino. 3 letters, nigga. Before they talk about.
Make sure y'all get over there and plug in before the interview even started. The album is out. You dig? God don't make mistakes. Make sure y'all get over there and start streaming. Put the podcast on pause and go listen to the music. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and get into the music video and we'll be right back. You dig?
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
Yeah. Look. One thing we gonna do, we gonna stand on business, nigga. Before they talking about Tino. I fucked up a bag and made it back just like a day ago. Might get on his ass, he talking fast, I just been laying low. She gon' throw that ass all in this section, what I paid her for. Why they tryna keep up with the bossy, I won't never know. I fucked up a bag and made it back just like a day ago. Might get on his ass, he talking fast, I just been laying low. She gon' throw that ass all in this section, what I paid her for. Why they tryna keep up with the bossy, I won't never know. They knew talk was cheap, but shit ain't sweet, no, we gon' take it there. I been on that scene, he was green, but you ain't never there. I been laying low, but bitch, I'm back and we ain't playing fair. How you mixing loyalty with money when it can't compare? 30 in that clip for like it curry, he gon' let it drop. Shit to make me sick, I ain't wanna sip, I had to stick to walk. I don't want that pussy if it's pure and don't come with the talk. We can beat your number, show your plug so we can come and talk. I'm gon' take the foul cause I been knowing they flagrant. They smiled in a while cause a part of me it was taken. And they ain't think he gangster, that bullet just barely grazed him. And his mama keep on praying, the only thing that's gon' save him, nigga. I fucked up a bag and made it back just like a day ago. Might get on his ass, he talking fast, I just been laying low. She gon' throw that ass all in this section, what I paid her for. Why they tryna keep up with the bossy, I won't never know. I fucked up a bag and made it back just like a day ago. Might get on his ass, he talking fast, I just been laying low. She gon' throw that ass all in this section, what I paid her for. Why they tryna keep up with the bossy, I won't never know.
I ain't got no deal from Sprite yet.
I know you said move everything out the way,
no
man.
Amsterdam, no none of that.
It ain't no sponsorship, man, so it don't need to be up here, man. Everything that's up here, y'all can go ahead and cop in the plug. We gonna make sure everything is right. You know what I'm saying? From the hats, from the bucket hats. Shout out to Tayy Tarantino as well, man. Hey, he was rocking that bucket hat on the Unplugged session. Speaking of, man, that's love, bro. Hey, he hopped on the platform and dropped us off some new music, brand new music. Hey, man, it's Friday. I hope everyone's getting plans set up for the weekend, getting ready. A new album for your weekend. I need you to go ahead and play God Don't Make Mistakes. Make sure y'all put that in your search engine anywhere you listen to music. We plugged in on 131 with Tayy Tarantino. What up, big man? How you living, dog?
What's the word?
Hey, man.
What's the word?
Hey, man. It's been a minute. Hey, it's a blessing every time they get you to come through, bro. You definitely be moving around, doing the motherfucking thing. Hey, bro, the plug, everyone that's plugged in, proud of you, definitely with the shit, the way you moving as well, man. The shit you doing.
I appreciate that, big dog. You know, anytime I'm in the area, anytime I come, you know, to the town, I'm gonna come tap in with you, man.
Hey.
I told you we're gonna treat it be like Vlad TV.
Yeah, you dig?
You know
we plugged in, man. We officially plugged in. You dropped off Hope, man. That's definitely one of the bangers. We got to listen to some of your album as well in the beginning. Everybody, y'all can go listen to it today as well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Hope. What is that? Let's start off with that track. Right. That one right there. You took a soundbite from Marlon Wayans, man.
Yeah, that's my
And tell me a little bit more about where you get that soundbite from.
Man, like I was just, you know, putting the last little spin in, you know, on the album and the last little touch on the little album and hearing everything, and I just like, man, you know, I want to bring it together, like, and then, you know, I don't really force things, right?
Dope.
So I just kind of like go with the flow, like. I try to, you know, set a date or project a date for the album and where I want to go or goal.
Yeah.
And then I try to hit them goals, you know.
Facts.
And then the marks. But if things, you know, don't mesh how I wanted to or how we wanted to with my team, we just like, all right, just let it be.
Yeah,
you know?
let it be, yeah.
And so, like, just going through it, putting the last little touches on the album, bro, I was like, look, I heard it, I woke up, I'm about to get my day started, and it's the first thing I seen. You know what I mean? Like, so when I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. I need to clip that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just that simple.
That's
and
right.
I knew where to put it. As soon as I heard it, I knew where to put it, like what song to put it on. You feel me? So then that lead us into Hope. You know
That's
what
what's
I mean?
up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Definitely one of my favorites. There's plenty more to definitely go through on this album, but definitely the inspiration of, you know what I'm saying, definitely in the beginning of like, hey, if certain things don't work out, man, you know, it's God writing your story, you know.
Sure.
You name the album God Don't Make Mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So tell me a little bit more about that song. Definitely fits perfectly within, you know what I'm saying? But where did you get the inspiration for the title of the album?
You know, life's a journey, bro. You
Talk
know,
to him.
It's a journey, so up and down, different ways, different things you go through, you know, trial and error, different adversities. And so when you go through them things, it's like you got to sit back sometimes and got to tell you be still.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And when you still and you quiet and when he isolates you, you listen to him.
Facts.
You have no choice but to listen to him. You know what I mean? I've been in a situation where it's like, okay, I ain't got no choice but to listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, and through it all, like, as I'm going through these things, and then you come out of them, you know, right? You know, the storm don't last forever.
Come
right?
on, man.
So as you come out of them, you see the sunshine, and you like, you know, that's when God, you know what I mean? He's talking to you again, like through the midst of everything too. But like that's when he's talking to you again and show you like, look, hey, you made it. You know what I mean? Like
every time
it wasn't too bad. Like you know what I mean? Just hold on. You know. So through all of that, man, God don't make mistakes. You know what I mean? That's what it just was for my life, and it applies to all aspects of my life, life and death, whatever you go through.
There's no mistakes. There's a reason for everything, man. And hey, I really relate to that, you know what I'm saying? I hope a lot of other people that are plugged in relate to that as well, because there's some things that we go through a bunch of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? You like, what is this? Why is this happening? You know what I'm saying? And then on the other end, you like, oh, damn. Okay, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So that track, Hope, you just dropped off for our Unplugged session. Is that the intro?
No, that's not the intro.
Okay.
That's number 2 on the album.
All right.
You know, you're going to slide right into that. You know
Yeah.
The intro. Okay. We got God Don't Make Mistakes is the actual intro. And, Got you. Got December on there. Shout out my dog December.
Yeah. All right.
Mr. Platinum, you know what I'm saying? 2 times platinum.
He working with a couple top artists right now, and got his own unique sound.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, if you know who December is, he been on records with Mozzie, Afraid. He got that Excuse Me, you know what I'm saying? He got Too Short on there, like, man, if you know, you know what I'm saying? You know, big dog for real.
How did you come about, you know, putting him the song or the intro? Now I'm thinking about, that motherfucker does sound like the intro to a movie, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all looking for a movie listening to, y'all might want to go ahead and press play, you dig?
God Don't Make Mistakes, movie on the way.
Come on. The movie album right now, you dig? So how did you come across that collaboration?
Man, look, hey, shout out my dog Steven, man. My dog Steven G, man.
Okay.
The whole So Great family. Eric Bellinger, all wins.
Yeah.
I was on tour with them, man. We went like 9, 10 cities, something like that, man. I rocked out with them really for the whole month and a half, you know what I mean? Right after we came off tour too. So really just linking with bro, you know what I mean? Being on the road, him, you know what I mean, putting me on a platform and in position to do what I need to do, you know what I'm saying, and show the world what I could do. Facts. And just linking, you know what I mean? He's on tour with us. Yeah. So I see like he's on a couple dates and not even really peeping, like, you know what I mean? And then I'm standing next to him at his show, you know what I mean? And I come down off the stage, he like, bro, you dope. And I'm like,
that's up.
Yo, you December, you feel me? Like, and it just was like one of them type moments, real genuine,
That's what's up.
And so we built the relationship, locked in on the tour. I knew when we got back to LA, it was gonna be, you know what I mean? We was gonna lock in. So
how the hell do you have artists of that caliber just like, hey, bro, you dope as hell, you know what I'm saying? Let's put in some work. Bro. Compared to like, you get some other areas, and people are afraid to call you dope.
Yeah. God don't make mistakes. You feel me?
Son,
that's how I can really say it, bro. Like, you just gotta know it's your timing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it's like humbling. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, damn, like, there's somebody I listen to. I done listened to this record and these records and spent these, you know what I mean? Yeah. Them is hood trophies, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, people know them records, bro. So like, when you see those artists or any artist that you listen to for a long time, and they give you that.
Yeah, that's salute. Damn, that's what's up, man. I just found that very like unique in this situation because everyone's always, I don't want to say crabs in the barrel because that's kind of we off of that. But everyone's like always competitive and keeping competition, and it's cool to see someone that's like man, hey, I'm in my own lane, and
it's not for everybody, bro. Like you don't got, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing other people shine and seeing them win. It should inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, to know that, like, they're doing or chasing something similar to what you're doing, or if they're not doing what you're doing, and it should be like, okay, how did they get there? You know what I'm saying? You should research. You should, you know what I mean, plug them, get some knowledge from them, get some game from them. You know what I mean? And people be too, they don't want to feel dumb, but it's not dumb, bro. You know what I'm saying? What they say, no question, a dumb question. So if your mind's sharp and you getting knowledge and you gaining something, bro, like, it ain't nothing to be like,
hell yeah,
salute. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hey, man, ain't nothing to plug in with somebody. You never know what comes off the relationship. It might be the next intro to your motherfucking album.
Relationship worth more than money.
Talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We definitely go get more into the album as well. I want to talk a little bit more about you just getting off tour. You being, when you plugged in on 106, this is what you said you're going to do. You're like, hey, man, we're going out there shorty. After that, we're going to move around and hit the studio. Now we got a new album, you know what I'm saying? So tell me, what was it like hitting the road lately, man? It's good to plug back in and refresh.
I got the car, like, literally, we did the shorty. So I came into the interview with you. I went and did shorty. The show, you feel me? I come back, literally, like, I want to say 5 hours, maybe a couple hours. I get the call from my bro, like, look, hey, B hit me, like, look, hey, I just got off the phone with Steven and Eric, and look, they trying to take you on the road. So not knowing at that time, we also had a call, like, my one of my creative directors, cameraman, you know what I mean? Shout out John. We had just did the show with Shorty, so they peoples hit him like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? We want you to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he you know what I'm saying? Let me bring my bro with me and rock too. They like open up for some dates, and it's like, let's make it happen. So we looking at the time frame of the tour, and now they tour, and it was at the same time. So not knowing, bro, like I really could have did a couple of dates with Shorty, and then hit the, you know what I mean?
Hit the circuit on that.
But I knew Steven's situation was the right situation for me. You feel me? That's really my dog. You know what I'm saying? And him taking me on the road, bro, and giving me that platform, bro. It was like everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he seen what, I may be seeing myself, you know what I'm saying? And he willing to roll the dice on it. I'm telling everybody that what's different from other artists or different situations you done link with. I'm like, bro was willing to roll that dice, and he knew what it was going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm humble, and I'm thankful and grateful for the experience, bro, and able to just go rock. You know what I mean? I've been on different pockets of tours and little 2 dates here, a little 1 day here, a little, you know what I mean? But it's like, Yeah, we was really beating the road, sprinting, you know what I'm saying? Like, city to city, bro.
Nah,
we drove from LA to Detroit was the first stop. So we drove from LA to Detroit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Documented everything.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Detroit all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Portland, Denver, you know what I'm saying? Fresno, Sac, Vegas, LA, Arizona, Seattle. You know what I mean? Bro.
Y'all were plugging in. You got to also plug in and do some interviews and lock in with some other, people that's in tune with the industries and platforms. Yeah. So how was it like? What does it mean for other artists to expand and get on other people's platforms?
You gotta do that, bro. You gotta do that. You gotta bet on yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told Rhythm and Flow. Shout out Rhythm and Flow. Yeah. They was out in Oregon and they hit me. They had been watching the whole tour. So they really reached out to my manager, reached out to me like, yo, we wanna do the interview with Tay. Can we get the interview? So we did it right after the sound check. Yeah. And locked in. But it's important. It's super important because it's like, bro, they want to know who you are outside the music too, and they want to know your story. Right. So it's when you pull up and it's in a different city and they asking you, it's like, okay, cool, that's dope. Like let's rock out. So it's super important, bro. Bet on yourself. Yeah. Get out there and push yourself. Bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Try to take go get new fans.
Hell yeah, man, and you definitely doing that, bro. From the top of the year to where we are now is like, bro. Yeah.
After the tour. You know what I'm saying? We did our own show. Yeah. So we sold out PH in LA with OGZ. So, man, it was just like non-stop shows, bro. Back to back. Every night it's an after party. We performing at the after party. Like, bro, come on. I'm performing two, 3 times a night. There's 2 after parties. That means we got 2 performances. You know what I mean? Meet and greets, all that. Like,
I did see you performing in the club as well.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we was working. Steven had me, they had me outside. Shout out my dog, man. Really had me working and show me, you know what I'm saying, what it's like to go beat up the road.
Man, that's definitely love. Any favorite spot in the cities, any city where you like show mad love?
All of them show love.
Okay,
bro, I'm from Alaska, bro. Yeah. So it's like I'm coming down every night, like. Boom. I'm from Alaska. Yeah. And they like, what? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the first thing.
Every city show love because it's something they never heard before or something they don't know. Or they wanted to experience. So, man, every city. But I say like, man, Sac, LA was sold out. Like, LA was sold out, bro. Like, crazy. Eric Bellinger came through. Stephen G, RJ, Kalen, for real. Man, it was too many names, bro. Like everybody just popped out, bro. Chef Boy, movie sold out. They popped out for my dog, man.
That's what's up. That's definitely, bro. I was living through you when you're going on tour, man, and doing the motherfucking thing. So you were doing. I was like, hey, man, and the way you were posting your content as well, kind of doing recaps of the shows and stuff was very important as well.
Shout out John, man. I'm telling you, man, that's important. That's super important. Fact. I learned that from watching them little them Kanye series where he was dropping them little snippets. It's like, bro, this is years after we're watching all this, and they were documenting it. So it's super important, bro. Facts. Like, you gotta have it.
Facts, man. Also, I was living through you. You dropped a music video in between that time, man. Y'all were in the mansion, had nothing but beautiful ladies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit more about that track.
Was, that sound. You know what I'm saying?
You made that on tour, or man, you didn't have that in the bag?
Bro, it's crazy. I think I'm gonna give you a plug right now. Yeah. That sound really like 3 years old, bro.
What?
4 years old, something like that. You feel me?
Damn, okay.
So that just lets you know how tuned in I'm into my pocket and understanding where this music gonna go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't even in the moment. This is like later, you know what I mean? And really giving them something that's like, okay, cool. Here he is, you know what I mean? I just wanted to give him something to hold over to the album. Like,
that's not even on the album?
Nah.
Okay.
We want to give him all new flavor for the album. Like, that's the thing. Like, okay, here, most people be like, okay, you gonna put it on the album. I ain't doing no shortcuts. We I ain't going no singles, no nothing. I just want to give y'all this body of work.
Facts.
And here it is, you know.
Facts.
Deliver this, like, you know.
Yeah. I love it, bro. Hey, that track right there, that music video, I was like,
come
this
on,
nigga
man. My
here.
man Dre, hey, shout out my man Dre Pay out there.
Nice
in Vegas,
whips,
man.
y'all had the whips on that motherfucker too.
One of the dopest, if not the dopest videographers I've ever worked with. Yeah. Man, we get busy. That's like one of my, I think, third video with him or something like that.
That's what's up.
We got some work in the cut too, so.
Good ass quality, good ass vibe.
I said, man, he drove from Vegas to shoot that in a Tesla. Right. He drove in a Tesla to get there, charged up, died on me, and still got there and shot the video, you know what I'm saying? And y'all seen, we put in that work for sure.
Hell yeah, man. So that's definitely, bro, I'm kind of upset that one's not on your tracks, man. That should be on that.
Hey, but it's still out now on all platforms. See, I was just going to drop the video and just go ahead. Y'all could play it on the YouTube, but I wasn't even going to drop the song.
I don't
feel me?
Okay.
So,
okay.
Hey, I had people was like, man, it's not out. Like, it's, you hear me? I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and upload this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, speaking of also out, God Don't Make Mistakes
right now.
And make sure y'all go over there and start streaming on all platforms, you know what I'm saying?
Something they need.
Hey, man, we got to, listen to the album. One of them that I really want to talk about, again, I'm going to plug myself too. Make sure y'all go ahead and check the Nipsey Hussle inspired plug outlet hat, you know what I'm saying, with the marathon flag. Yeah. Hey, on your track, God Don't Make Mistakes. Right. One of the tracks is Nipsey Flow.
Yeah,
you know
Nipsey
what I'm saying?
Flow.
And bro, you got on there and man, bar for bar, I could hear the voice, I hear everything, and I'm like, okay.
Man, that's one of my favorite tracks on the album, dog. If not my favorite.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Because it's like how that whole record came about. How I got the beat, how I got the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The whole situation, the studio session when I did it. Everybody in that room, we knew it was something special. You know what I'm saying? Shout out David, Alaska, my very own. That's my guy, man. Kondo came through. He was the engineer. He did that record. And, man, a lot of folks came through and put up on me, but they was right there when I was finishing the album and did this record, and it was like, the
there
feeling, bro. Like, I can't explain it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them ones. Like, and you really got to digest it and tune in throughout the whole album, bro. Like, it's different little, you know what I'm saying, that I do that, like, it's like, he talking. You know what I'm saying? He, you know what I mean? He referencing what he's saying and what he really speaking on in the title and just everything. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, for sure.
You know, testimony.
Man, bro, we can talk for hours and we go and talk for hours. Unfortunately, y'all are locked in. Yeah. Y'all can't go nowhere. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Come on
for
now.
Real, you know
subscribe.
What would you say Nipsey Hussle means to you and, your artistry and hip-hop?
Look, see, this another little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I want to say 10, 10, maybe 11. And I went with my godparents to Cali. You feel me? I'm in LA with my family out there. And we on the beach. And this dude out there handing CDs out.
Yeah.
And like, yo, check out my tape. My goddad hand me the tape, like, you know what I mean? Hand me the CD, like, you know this dude? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We seen him again, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Hustling.
Yeah.
Years later, bro, I go back to Alaska, you know what I mean? Years later, I'm not thinking nothing.
For sure.
He's who he is. You know what I mean? His story came out with, you know, how Jay-Z purchased his tapes and stuff like that. And it was just like, this is who we met on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like, thanks. And then fast forward through all that, like, he died. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, he was took from the earth, you know, from us. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. That feeling was crazy.
That's
like,
still,
you know what I mean? Like, people, the impact of that was nuts. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide, bro.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn. Yeah. So just that whole experience, channeling that and understanding, like, later on, I knew I was gonna honor him in some way. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a way, you know what I mean? Like, and that inspired me. I heard that beat and it sounded like Victory Lap. Like, it just sounded like something on that album. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So when I was like, Oh yeah, I'm 100. This it right here. This that Nipsey flow.
Yeah,
like it just
that's
like that.
That's
bro.
dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
And that's hella dope to hear the story behind you meeting Nipsey and not really knowing that you had met him yet. You like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you can go. That's tough dude, and then come out and be like, damn. A legend,
yeah,
the
bro.
game, and
He's
he's
saying, bro. I
right
can't
there.
write that. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
Like God read that.
Yeah, for sure.
That, you know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? So
That's
it was
dope.
just like what?
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. A hell of a story right there, man. Make sure y'all plugged in, bro. This is 131. We locked in with Tayy Tarantino on Friday, New Music Friday.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go over there and check out the album. Make sure his album's in rotation with some of the new music you listening to. Speaking of, God don't make mistakes, let's talk about a little bit more about the creative process. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, you again, it seems like you went on to a little hiatus. You kind of got some, some energy from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about it.
Man, I just feel project. Like, coming off tour, doing show after show, like, bro, it's like, okay, now you lived, right? You live a little, and then
Correct.
you go back and you gotta come home. And when you come home, you look at life and what's going on still. So how do you move on to that next thing and still keep going?
Correct.
So I just tucked off after the tour and got back in the lab. I'm always in the lab, but got back in the lab and like, okay, let's put it together.
For sure.
Went through a couple little things, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Real shit.
And that's when God was talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think I posted one time like, I didn't do it alone. God sat with me in silence. You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, like, it wasn't no caption just to be like, oh, it's a photo. You know what I mean? People think, there's so much going on in the world today that when you post something, they think you're doing it for the gram, right? Nah, I don't really post too much. I post my music. I want the things I want y'all to see, my lifestyle and stuff like that. I'm getting out there, working out, doing things now a little bit more and stuff like that. So
for sure.
We got the Successful Lifestyle Challenge out right now. So 30 days, we going strong.
That's what's up.
Be in the gym pushing, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
But knowing all that, it's like they think it's fake, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, or they think it's just he's just saying this to get likes or clicks or to go with something. Right. Like, nah, this album is really my life. This is how I feel. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at mentally. Yeah. This is where I'm trying to grow from. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So with all that, it's like, man, you know what I mean?
That's where the inspiration
comes from, bro. It just start flowing, bro. It's like God don't make mistakes.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Going through that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you get through, in dark places, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, life, and you sit there and you be like, oh, bro, when's this storm over? Right. You know what I'm saying? What advice would you give someone that's going through their storm, per se, like right now, man?
Right, man. God first. Don't worry about nothing. Pray about everything.
Yes, sir.
And just, you're going to have bad days, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have bad days. But when it rains, don't you put a coat on? You know what I'm saying? Facts. Don't you get an umbrella? You know what I'm saying? And you still got to get up and do what you got to do. So
and deal with it,
at the end of the day, I feel like whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? You can't let it hold you. You can't let it weight you down. And in a way, it's like, it's inspiring you to adjust and do something different and do something about it. You know what I mean? So that's how I felt, bro. Like that's the advice, bro. Like I ain't gonna say that, you know what I mean? It's easy. It's something you practice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Having a sharp mind, I tell my son, and both my sons, you know what I mean? Well, my other son, he too, you feel me? But I talk to him. Like, boy, listen, you know what I'm saying? I tell them, like, look, you gotta have a sharp mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your mind gotta be sharp. You gotta be able to see what's real and what's fake out here. What's a facade? What's gonna crash out? What's gonna, you know what I mean? You gotta be able to pay attention, man, because it's all smoke and mirrors. People gonna sell you a dream, bro, if you let them. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
You gotta be in tune, bro. You gotta be strong.
That's right. Keep that mind right. You know what I'm saying? Everyone goes through these storms, but on the other side, man, it's a brighter day, and that's for real. You know what I'm saying? Some good ass sun for you to bask.
It's coming, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It don't last forever.
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
Me? They got tsunamis and
yeah.
tornadoes. After all of that tragedy, the sun still come out.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Through some of those things, man, what would you say your outlet was, in a sense to, get your mind away from some of this shit? It's like, all right, man, I know I gotta deal with this, but give me a second.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just getting back in the gym.
Yes, sir.
I was hooping more. Like, I ain't hooped since high school, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
So, hooping more. We was hooping on the tour.
Yeah.
Doing stuff like that, bro. Spending more time with my kids. Spending more time with myself alone, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Just being alone, people take that for granted. Yeah. Like, they think it's a bad thing. You hear, like, oh, you're alone. Like, I don't want to be alone. Like, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? I understand. You know what I mean? Correct. You want family. You need family. You need people that love you around and good energy. But you have to get that to yourself too, and know that, and learn to get that to yourself without all these people.
Yeah, so, correct.
Wake up and show up and like, I'm that nigga. I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Every day, bro. Yep. And I think that's a practice. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Before you get to that point, you got to practice that. So that's I think that was it. Just spend a lot of time alone. That was my outlet. My family. You know what I'm saying? My kids, man. You know what I mean? Just getting back in tune with that. The family, man.
That's definitely good to hear. As getting in tune with the family support definitely is very dope as well. Also, I like to hear about the physical realm, bro. Bro. Going to working out and getting in the gym. A lot of people don't understand the. Man, you get high, you get high. You know what I'm saying? You get out there and you be out there.
Yeah, bro. Like, you go turn up, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my man, KWS JoJo. Shout out KWS JoJo, man. He said, man, you can go smoke, you can go drink, you know what I mean? You can go, you know what I mean? Give your body some good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Go get in that gym and work, you know what I mean? Feed your body the right way, too. So, he just motivated me to get back in there. I see AB, you know what I'm saying? My big brother, you feel me? He like, look. He in there all the time, boxing, doing everything, and I'm like, y'all playing with me, man. I'm finna get back in here. Y'all want me to be buff and rap. Come on now. Like, come on now.
You like, it's over. It's a wrap from here.
It's a wrap. I'm in here. Yeah.
My dog, Tayy Tarantino, plug 131, you dig? Make sure y'all lock in. This is a hell of an episode, bro. Every time you come through in the city, I appreciate you stopping by and showing love for real, man. And you dropping off a new album today on it?
Yeah, album is here, man.
Insane.
We're gonna talk. We've been building up for.
Yeah. This is exactly what we've been building up for. We're going to get into that before we close out our conversation, man. But I want to get into some football, man. You're like a football prophet on here. You know what I'm saying? You become the plug football prophet on the show. You know what I'm saying? Man. We had to run your clip back at least 3 times last year. At least 3 or 4 times.
I told him what was going to happen, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And I stand firm. Listen, let me talking to the mic. I stand firm and letting them know we gonna repeat.
Oh,
you heard it here first on the plug. We gonna repeat. It's written in stone. You hear me?
Here we go. Here you go. Hey, the plug prophet has spoken. You know what I'm saying?
It's simple. You see the signings. You see what we doing. You see what the pieces we got going on.
Yeah.
We brought everybody we needed to back,
For sure.
And if they ain't there, they ain't there. We ain't talking about them. And we here. We showing up. We ready to work. No Jalen Hurts slander.
Oh,
none.
Man.
Look. I ain't getting into, you know what I mean? Shout out Gil. Shout out OG Gil. You know what I mean? Like we said, no Jalen Hurts slander.
No Jalen Hurts.
And we ain't worried about nobody that ain't winning.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I dig that.
That way.
What was your thoughts on that whole spill, man? With
man,
Gil,
he got a little personal, a little chirpy, but at the end of the day, Gil just popping it. What you supposed to do, bro? Come on, bro. This is my quarterback, bro. He got a bow, you ain't got a bow.
Yeah.
What do people count at the end of the day, bro? Allen Iverson, my favorite player of all time, bro. I think he greater than Jordan, LeBron, all of them. You feel me? That's my GOAT. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he don't got no ring.
Yeah.
Right? And people, you know what I mean? They knock him on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what? Come on. All right, so how you feel? You know what I mean? You feel how you feel, but my man went and got it done.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it's a team effort. He ain't got to do extra and be all that. Like, what did that get you? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, what did that get you? Since you better than my man What did they get you? You know what I mean? We rung
Super
up
Bowl
over here.
appearance, right?
Yeah,
Did Cam Newton even win a Super Bowl? I don't think he won one. I think he got to the Super Bowl.
Somebody Google that.
Oh man.
Somebody Google that.
Facts, man. And yeah, that was a little, like you said, got a little personal.
Yeah, man. My man Gil ain't tripping on that. OG ain't tripping on that, man. I know Gil. That's my guy. So
yeah, he's like, what are you talking about? Slapping?
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Everybody,
He know what's going on, man. He better not come to Philly with it. I know that.
Hey, you know Cam gonna come to Philly with it. You know he all about
Look,
the smoke. So you know
what I mean? Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's all fun and games.
For sure.
What I mean?
Hell yeah.
You know, it ain't about nothing, man. Gil ain't tripping on that.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited for the football season as well, man. Philly, like you said, they got some good returners.
Yeah.
You don't see nobody else. You don't see Kansas coming back trying to redeem themselves,
We went and made that boy cut his hair and everything.
Oh, man.
He ain't coming back the same. You know what I'm saying? It's cooked.
That's it.
They thought he couldn't be beat, but it's cooked.
That's a
wrap. Hey, look, if you look at my team's greatness, right? Yeah, okay, we got 2 bowls. People like, oh, y'all only got 2. Yeah. Listen, we have arguably the greatest Super Bowls ever, bro. We beat Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Like, these is people y'all couldn't beat. You feel me? This is somebody y'all couldn't get through. You know what I'm saying?
Came through and saved the day.
Came through and got it done. Yeah, that way, set the tone.
I'm gonna let you talk your shit.
Come on, set the tone. Bird game.
Oh man, hey, football season is amongst us, man.
Yeah.
Y'all get in those comments. Let me know. Hey, is our plug profit correct?
Come on now.
On the Eagles again.
Come on
back
now.
to back. Can you
look,
see him going back
plug
to back?
God don't make mistakes.
Oh man, hey, officially out right now. You did. Make sure y'all go and pick that up. Now. Hey man, I love always getting into the sports talk with you, man. And a lot of my artists, I don't get into a lot of the sports talk, but when you come through, we can always chop it up on some. We always chop it up on some sports shit, man.
For sure.
So that's definitely love, man. Make sure y'all get over there and check out God Don't Make Mistakes. Hey, what was your you kind of told us, you know, Nipsey Hussle track was one of your favorite tracks. Is there any other tracks that you hold close to your heart on this album right here?
I love. I love. Nah, man, if I had to, I mean, it's, man, Mind of a Sinner, Hope, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, rocking.
God don't make mistakes. You know? Man, look, I'm telling you, bro, I really, Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey flow is my favorite because I just know how that session felt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all of them, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Go check it. Yeah, go check it all out. Spin it.
Spin it. Play that shit.
Yeah, play that shit.
It tells about the selection process before you get out of here, choosing, you know, the albums and you know, selecting the tracks for it.
Man,
how many tracks did you end with?
It's always insane, man. I be telling. And if you know me, you know what I mean, the people that watch this that know me, bro. Yeah. And I be on FaceTime with, or I be locked in with, you know what I'm saying? They know, or they be in the studio with me. Yeah. But we got so many records, bro.
That's what's up.
My vault is Manny, you know. So I don't try to, you know, do too much. I just get back in the flow, right? So getting back in the flow, getting in the studio. If I was on tour and I was just doing shows and stuff, let me get back in the studio. We cranked out, and then when I narrowed it down to probably like, I sent my manager a folder. Probably we had like 20 songs.
Yeah, okay.
You take 20 and you narrow it down to, you know what I'm saying, 15. Yeah. Then we like, all right, we don't want to give them too much. We want to give them 12, right? So I'm like, man, I want to just give them 11, 10, 11. You know what I mean? Yeah. A nice, solid little album. So I narrowed it down to that, bro. Just picking out. That's how, you know what I mean? Just running through it, bro. Like
I was going to ask you, you know, just thinking of the artistry and how you guys put the music together. Do you listen to the album like over and over again? And you're like, okay, that song don't fit. Let me take this song off, or that song probably fit better earlier in the album.
Yeah, bro.
It'd
be like certain songs you record, you think, okay, this is for the album. I think I just start putting them, you know, putting them in a folder, dropping them. Yeah. And then it's like you hear certain songs, you like, okay, then you get to a point where you really put it together. You're like, okay, what's the intro? What's the outro?
Correct.
Right? And that's the main part. It's like, okay, what's going to capture them first and what's going to bring him at the end. You know what I mean? Tell the story. You gotta tell the story. My man John, he be on my top like, yo.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You gotta tell the story, bro. Like, you gotta tell the story.
Yeah.
Bro. So I think that was putting it together. Like, okay, what's the story? So I knew all these records I had.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have an intro that I felt like this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Then I didn't have an outro or what I wanted to do. And so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna lock in and just build. So I get to running through beats like water, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm knocking out and there are records. That's what I'm saying. This record's out my head later. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
On that, you know, you never know.
Yeah.
But they records and it's like, okay, cool. But then when I did God Don't Make Mistakes, the intro, December came through, and then I did Nipsey Flow. I'm like, boom, boom.
Yep.
And then, you know, so then we listen to that. You listen to that for a few, you know what I mean? A few days.
And figure it out.
You know what I mean? Not too much. You don't want to sit on it. You don't want to be a hoarder.
Yeah, that's the thing I would be
like,
afraid
I
of,
want to
bro.
hold on to this.
Yeah.
Nah, man, let that thing go.
Yeah,
Let that thing go. It's more on the way.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, definitely more on the way. Hey, this is.
Come on now.
Hey, God don't make mistakes. Hey, make sure y'all go listen. I can't tell y'all that enough on this motherfucking show.
Special, bro.
131,
special,
you know what I'm saying?
Special,
bro, as well as, you know, we in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Going in fourth quarter, and we in the fourth quarter, bro. We got 4 more months oh my goodness. What the fuck happened?
I had to before the summer out, let me get y'all there. I dropped the tape off earlier, you know, we came through 5741, a bunch of singles.
Yeah.
Got something else.
Okay.
You know, but I'm like, man, I gotta get him out. We knew we was going. Come on, I knew I was gonna get my album before the year was out. You know
for sure.
What I'm saying?
That was
before
the
the summer
objective.
was out for real.
Yep.
And that's what it was, man. And I knew this was the perfect time to like put this together. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And this is what I needed. You know
Hell
what I mean?
yeah.
This is what they needed. This is what we needed. You
Facts,
feel me?
facts, man. We locked it in, man. So definitely excited, you know, for you to, you know, roll out is your plan to roll out the rest of the year with this album?
Yeah, man, we finna push, bro.
Okay.
I think I'm getting back to that.
All right.
You know, people be scared to push, bro. Like they be anxious, not scared. I feel like they be anxious.
They ready to get to the next. Get to the next. Yeah.
Cause somebody else dropping or somebody else doing this or your favorite artist is push. Like, cool. You know what I mean? Channel that in.
Yeah.
And push, bro.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna really push, bro, and you know what I'm saying, really stretch that thing, bro.
Yeah.
And make sure they digest this in the right way. And
hell yeah.
You know, it might be something else for you.
I was about to, you know, before I let you go, man, is there any performances, anything that you got lined up coming up in a little while?
You know, we booked and busy, baby. So we got shows coming up. One of them I can't really say. We got a show in September for sure. We finna announce. Instant sell out. It's gonna sell out for sure.
That's what's
guaranteed, bro. Wait till you. And then we getting back on the road. You know what I'm saying? Steve said we got a part. Yeah, we got part 2. You know what I'm saying? We got part 2 to the Heartbreak Kid tour.
Okay.
So we supposed to take it East Coast.
All right.
And a few down south. So hopefully we hit Texas. I'm waiting for him to hit me with the dates and that. Yeah, we out on the road, baby.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Definitely safe travels, man. We living through you as well. You getting to hit these, you know, major ass cities. Yeah. I need another motherfucking music video.
Yeah. We dropping them for sure, yo.
As you going through on the album, you got any music videos in mind that you
man, we gonna have a few, you know what I'm saying? They in the cut, in the works.
Okay.
We got some reels too, I think, pushing reels, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Just watching how things go right now, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that I want them to digest it in pieces and really get it. You know what I'm saying? And so I think just putting it in their face, bro. We here to put it in their face.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, before we get out of here, man, why should someone go ahead and hit play on God Don't Make Mistakes?
And because it ain't a person on this earth, bro, that ain't been in a position to realize that God don't make mistakes. So that alone should make you want to go see what I'm talking about and my testimony on what's going on.
Hell yeah.
I'm a sinner, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, bro. I fall short. Yeah. And I think that's what I'm trying to show y'all is that I fall short and I still win. You know what I'm saying? I still prevail. You know what I mean? Through all my storms, all my ups and downs, whatever life throw at me, bro. Yeah. Tune out the noise and I lock in. You feel me? And then I'm in tune with a higher power. We vibrating on a higher level, bro. Killing with success, bro. 3 letters. It stands for so much. You
that's
know
what I'm talking about.
Long live Fat Boy. You know what I mean? Long live Chops Dog. Long live Mac. Yeah, man. Y'all know how we coming.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and check that out right now. You know what I'm saying? It's been a hell of an honor for you to come through again, bro. Yeah. Shout out to everything that you've been doing. Make sure y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, any quick shout outs that you want to give before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Shout out AB, man. Brody, man. Shout out KWS JoJo, man. Shout out the whole team. You know what I mean? John, shout out my mama. You know what I mean? My kids, my babies that's watching. You dig what I'm saying? And everybody, bro, that's been supporting me this whole time, bro. Everybody that's never wavered, bro. Anybody that's, looked at me and said, like, that young man's an inspiration, right? So I want to thank them because they keep me going. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Y'all know what it is. God don't make mistakes. Shout right now. Go get that album, man. Tino, we in here.
Hey, man, make sure y'all go over there and check it out. Listen, like, share, and subscribe. This has been the Plug 131. Hey, Tayy Tarantino.
Yeah, we out of here.